Oh, she's ready. This is just going to help me with commitment. Okay, so so I just want to I already told you on Instagram on the messenger, but I just want moms to see, because you are a great example of, like, oh my gosh, I'm all emotional as it is, but I might cry a little bit. But you are a great example of moms achieving their dreams and not being limited by those dreams. So not being limited by our circumstances. So I just want to ask you a few questions. I'm going to download this and I'm going to put it on my website so all of the women can see this and be encouraged by it. So we'll just go ahead and get into the interview, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, so the interview questions are going to look a lot different. So just tell us about yourself and what it is that you do.
Okay, my name is Birgundi Baker. I'm from North Carolina. I'm a mom, like you said. Hey, I'm a mom.
Marcus, I think the feedback.
Okay, here we go.
There we go.
I'm an actress. I work on a television show called The Shy.
Yes. And what else? You gotta give them like your resume, girl, because I need people to see, like,
okay.
On.
Okay, well, this is my third season of The Shy. I also work on Black Lightning. I did 2 seasons of Black Lightning, and I just worked for BET for the first time on a show called Tales, and I have my own episode on Tales on BET.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are like the big things. Those are the things that are most recent as well. So.
Yes, and she forgot to mention that she just became a regular on
yes,
the show.
Yes. Thank you. Finally.
Yes. Great. I'm so happy. So, basically, what advice do you have for a mom who is seeking to, start a business or just go out into the entertainment business, especially?
Yes, okay.
What advice would you give for her, or what advice would you have given to yourself?
Ooh, okay. Hey, pretty girl.
Hey.
For moms wanting to start a business, the first thing I would say is save your money, because there's going to be times, especially in the beginning, where you're going to have to invest in yourself, or you're going to have to pay for stuff for yourself. So I would definitely say save your money. I would also say, and it costs for this as well, so this is another reason to save your money. I would say invest in a lawyer or an accountant, somebody who can explain to you where your money is going or what you should do with your money, just so you can know the ins and outs of what's happening to your money, because it's so easy to lose track. Money comes and goes. And so I would definitely say work with someone who definitely understands money and can help you manage it. And for moms in this business, I would say number one, the first thing, to definitely go for it, because nothing's ever gonna happen if you don't go for it. I think like people get so discouraged when they have children, or as their children's grow, they get so discouraged. But it's like your child wants to see you live your dreams. Your child wants you to be that example for them. So first thing is just go for it. I would say spend as much time with your kids as you can, because there will be days where you can't. I will also say create your village. Like, I don't do this by myself. My mom helps, my friends help, family on her other side, on her father's side helps. And I would say create your village, whether that be teachers or friends or neighbors, just people that you can trust just to have your back, because you can't do it alone. Can't do it alone. Yeah.
That was good. I'm over here taking notes for myself. But I know this is kind of a little different direction with the questions, but how do you think your daughter watching you like go through that process, how do you think that's benefited her so far?
I can definitely tell that she's fearless. She goes after things. I mean, she plays a little shy. Like 4-year-olds, they act shy in front of certain people, but like essentially, I can tell she's fearless, and I take credit for that because I believe I've been an example in that way for her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's so great. So, moms, you are hearing it from someone who is climbing up the ladder, and she's like, she's already there. I'm not even gonna go into that, but you hear it.
Thank you.
Someone from Hollywood who is telling you that your kids are watching you as whatever decisions, whatever choices you are making, moms. So if you want your child to be great, you have to show them example of greatness. You gotta, what's that saying they always say? What is it? Example of great, whatever. I don't feel like going into that. We'll just go into the next question. How do you think you working with within the Hollywood, within entertainment business, and your other roles, how does all that stuff work together? So with you being a mom, I'm sure you're not just a mom. Like at home, you're probably so many things at home. So how do those two roles play together, and how do you make sure one doesn't overpower the other?
Definitely time management. I mean, that's hard to say in a business like this because you don't really have control over when you're called or how long it takes to finish, but managing your time as best as you can. And like I said, creating a village and just knowing like when to take the lead and when to step back and let people help you and when to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. Like if you want things to be done right, if you want things to get done, you got to ask for help. And I think
Yeah.
that's a lot of times, like as moms, we're so used to doing things ourselves, or either we're embarrassed to ask for help, but like you want what's best for your child, you want things to get done, especially in a timely manner, then that goes back to, like I said, just creating your village. And if you're going after what you're going after, you're going to be happy. You know what I mean? If you're chasing your dreams and you're making things happen, you're going to be happy. And that's going to make you a better mom, a better girlfriend, a better employee. Like, so I don't know if I answered the question,
You did,
but
you did.
Rarely does it all mesh together. Most of the time it's like, right now I'm at work. Right now I'm a mom. But in the times where it does all mesh together, I think time management helps a lot. And like I said, asking for help.
Yes, it's good. Time management, time management. She keeps bringing that up, so I think I need to receive that for myself. Next question. Which personal or what kind of hurdles did you had to overcome to get to where you are now? So if you just want to share like a story or a moment where you're kind of like, this is hard, I kind of want to give up, but then something changed to make you not want to give up.
Yeah, okay. First hurdle I would say is self-confidence, especially in this business. It's always about like, who has what experience or who's pretty or who's hot right now or whatever. And that can really mess with your confidence. But with that, I would just say what is yours will not miss you. It doesn't matter like how low you start, how late you start, how little money you have. Like if it's for you and you go after it, you'll get it. There have been times where I've wanted roles so bad and I thought it was perfect for it. And I know I did a great job, but the other girl got it. And the show would come out or the movie would come out and it would flop. And I'll be like, thank God that passed me because I didn't want that to happen to me,
Yeah.
So you just gotta, well, you asked me what hurdles. For me, it was self-confidence and just remembering what's for me will not pass me. And everything comes full circle. So that comes to my next hurdle is patience. I'm an impatient person. I've always been an impatient person. But patience, like I said, like if you're starting a business, it may start off small. You may have to use your own money. You may have to use yourself as a model for your brand or whatever. It may start off small, but patience, 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 because everything comes full circle. And the answer or the reason why it has happened like this, it always becomes clear. So definitely patience and self-confidence.
Yes. So how do you think what kind of, did you use any kind of strategies to overcome the self-confidence thing, or was it kind of like just something you grew out of?
Yeah, it was something I had to grow out of. And it was something I learned that like when I would go into a job or go into a situation lacking confidence, it would go bad. And I noticed that all the times where I prepared my confidence and made sure my confidence was high before I went in the room, it was so much better. It's almost like that fake it till you make it. Like, if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't have the confidence, it's going to show through and nobody else is going to buy what you're selling because it's like, you don't even believe in it. You know what I mean? It was really trial and error and me just sitting and thinking like, the stuff that I've gotten, it's been situations where I went in full force, like, this is mine. And the stuff that didn't go well, I kind of doubted myself. It was like I set myself up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So we hear that you can sabotage yourself in your own mind.
Absolutely.
So you guys, women, anybody who's watching, because this is not just limited to boss moms, but I am a mom and I live the life. So I just want to reach out to those people. But it's just important that you have to be confident in yourself. You have to be confident in yourself. And even now, like me starting this business, all this stuff that I'm doing, I'm growing in my confidence. I'm growing to love the experience. So it's just comforting to hear that it's a process. It just doesn't happen overnight. You have to, like you said, pour into yourself, get in front of the mirror, get hyped, twerk, whatever you gotta do. Because I don't know if I can picture you in the mirror trying to twerk like I can get But for the people who just joined in, we are interviewing Birgundi Baker from Bright and Brave Enterprises, LLC. It's a business that is just basically there to empower women and just see them prosper. We're just finishing up the interview. If Birgundi's okay with it, we want to open up dialogue. Maybe if anyone has any questions, this is the time to ask the questions. So don't say, I don't get any help or nobody encourages me, because we have a platform right here for you guys to be encouraged and to get answers for the questions that you may have. So I'm not going to take up too much of Birgundi's time. We're going to do like 2 minutes. Come on. So if y'all want to ask any questions, go ahead and ask her now, because this is the time to do it. This is the time to get those answers. I see some friends, but I'm not gonna keep you too long, Birgundi, because
it's my pleasure. Thank you for inviting me and allowing me to reflect on these things. Because, like I said, the self-confidence thing, like, it's a process. You're continuously working on it. So being able to like verbalize these things and think about them from being asked is also helping me remember, to keep my own word and take my own advice.
Yes.
It's an honor to be asked, so thank you.
Yay. Winning circle for everybody.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, you guys. Anybody have any questions for Birgundi? She's an actress. She is a superstar. So if you have any questions, ask now. She's in the entertainment business. So we're not trying to put nobody on, nothing like that. It's all about your help. It's about you getting your help that you need. All right, we got a question. How do you overcome the hard obstacles when there is so much negativity?
That's a good question, because I was going to say this, but I didn't want to go on and on. When you asked me about overcoming hurdles, that's a really good one. I was going to say, don't be afraid to be alone. It sounds bad, and in the beginning it can feel bad, but I think the most growth comes from isolation and being alone. Now, not all the time, like, don't, you know what I mean? Not in an unhealthy way, but that's a way that I've blocked out a lot of negativity, is just taking time to myself and feeding off of my own energy. And when you're alone, you get so much done. I know we talking about moms, so it's hard to find that time alone, but blocking out negativity is so crucial, because you hold that energy in and then you push it back out on other people, and it's just a revolving circle of negativity. So don't be afraid to be alone and meditate. You know what I mean? Like, really think and write and spend time in your own thoughts, and I think you'll start to enjoy that, because you start to learn more about yourself and you start to have more control over what you let affect you.
Yes.
I would say isolation, time alone.
Yes. And I think I can interject and say the best time alone for a mom is probably like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And it might suck, but you are looking at somebody who wakes up while the kids are sleeping, so I can have my peace. Because if I don't have my peace, nobody ain't gonna have no peace. Right. So anybody got one more question for Birgundi? Yes, anybody, the shy superstar, like she's going many places. This is not the stopping point for her. So y'all better catch her while you can, like Pokemon, catch her while you can. Come on, somebody. All right, Berg. I don't want to be long, girl, because I know. But thank you so much. Thank you so very much, because the fact that you said yes, it makes me feel like I'm doing something right, you know? So
yeah, absolutely. And I'm proud of you. I mean, much success to what you're doing. People need moms, Black women, young women, yes, artists. Like, you're covering so many demographics with this really, really good. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you. I'll see you later, girl. Thank you so much again.
Bye.
Bye. Always says bye. You want to say bye, Marley? Come say bye. Hurry. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care of your mommy, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. Right.
See you later. Bye.
Mama.